Gentlemen, I am back again and I present to you another flying tank that does not have any guns or armor. It's basically a light utility helicopter powered by ACF or ACE and Fin 3. This is the XRW-2 Aspid, and yes, that's a Hollow Knight reference. Who doesn't like some specifications? I guess we can go ahead and start with the power plant. Now, in either versions, ACF-3 or ACE, it's going to be using these two small transaxial turbine engines. On ACF-3, they produce 400 horsepower total. In ACE, with the crew dude, they produce 946 horsepower. Okay, now for the mass of the helicopter. This is going to be very similar on both versions. It's a bit lighter in ACE at 1.4 tons, and on ACF-3 it's 1.5 tons altogether. Now, I really don't know how to measure the speed of a helicopter. It's quite a bit easier on a tank because you sort of bump off the rev limiter. But this one will do about 100 miles per hour in level flights, and in a dive you can get it around about 200 miles per hour, actually over that. Now, if you are going that fast, even in level flight, the 100 miles per hour, you should not have very much collective at all because you will get into this uncontrollable roll. Both versions do have a pretty sizable fuel tank, but yeah, endurance. In ACF-3, that's going to be about 15 minutes, and that is with the pilot crew entity. Without the pilot, the fuel, I'm pretty sure it lasts like 1 minute. In ACE, the endurance is going to be around about 8 minutes, I'd say. Because you can't really shoot anything in this helicopter by default anyway. I did throw in a lifting capacity statistic, and that's going to be the same on both versions. It can lift basically 1 physical ton, so 1,000 kilograms in both versions. Okay, now we come to the gimmicks of this particular vehicle, and I guess I can say the first one is that this is the first ever helicopter that I released. Not the first helicopter that I've built, mind you, so I guess it has that going for it. The thing I'm most proud about are the screens, so the pilot and co-pilot get them. But yeah, I like the ability to list the controls on these, and they are sort of like NFDs in that they can be toggled. Yeah, here we go for the pilot, artificial horizon and various control states. Now the co-pilot has an MFD of his own, screen I suppose. And yeah, he has an artificial horizon. Now, a very special thing for the co-pilot is he controls the optic pod. And this is, I suppose, the main gimmick of this helicopter. And this carries all of the camera modes from MFCS. So the unstabilized camera, the gyroscopic camera, and also the position tracking camera, if I can figure out how to use it. There we go. So this is, yeah, my favorite part about the helicopter for sure. And while we're on the subject of a position tracking camera, you would not believe how hard it was to get 2 screen working on an actual Starfall screen. And I want to say thanks to Aston Necker because yeah, we spent basically all day trying to figure that out. Okay, so the download links for both versions of the vehicle, that is ACF-3 and ACE, are going to be in the description. And yeah, find your NA pin comment, you animals. But all going according to plan. These should have already been released on the 2 respective Discord servers, the ACF-3 and the ACE Discord server. Yeah, there's not a whole lot you can do with this thing out of the box. It's not armed, it's not armored. And I did want to say it's using 2 work-in-progress chips. Now, the first one is Whirlwind. I believe I've showcased this one before. This one is still a work in progress, and I don't really recommend trying to use this because there's a few issues with it. When I did try to get other people to use it, or use it on other people's helicopters. So. Still not done yet, and it sort of barely works here. The other one is another version of Mirage. That's what's controlling the screens. That one is also not ready, really. So yeah, the vehicle itself works, but the chips, if you try to use them on your own thing, it's probably going to result in a headache. Okay, but with all that being said, have fun, and I'll see you around.